Well, welcome back to another episode of Rain World. As you can see, I am actually not going to Sky Islands right now. And this is for actually a very good reason. And I'm not really sure actually how to best explain what I want to do. And we're gonna go ahead and go down here. Hold on. Oh, wait, what is that? Wait, what? Oh! Oh, I saw for a brief moment. I saw a symbol. I think that's telling me. I think it's Five Pebbles Overseer here, telling me that I'm supposed to go to that power cell. Now, what they don't know is that I'm actually going after pearls now. Just a few. I know of at least one in the chimney canopy. I'm pretty sure. And I've just looked at earlier in my playthrough, so I can get back to where it was. But yes, it's definitely pearl related. I think maybe it's this screen? I don't know. I need to get somewhere. Oh gosh. I've just gotta, I don't know. I've gotta find something. Yeah, no, it's this screen. I do this. We go this way. Is it? Oh. Oh no, I don't like this. I forgot. Yeah, Rivulet has its time constraints. So can I not go like all the way over here? Maybe in a cycle? Because you can see now, this is where I'm trying to go. There is a, hold on, wait, what do I have on me? Is it that squid? Yeah, it is that squid, funny enough. This is where I want to go. There's a pearl here. There's also a squid here. I guess we're gonna use the remaining time we have, which is not much, to just quickly sort of see, is there a, oh. Well, this is gonna be nice. Uh-oh. Is there going to, uh-oh. The rain, is there gonna be a shelter at all nearby? Oh. I know this area. There's kind of generally speaking, there are shelters down here. So maybe I just need to be faster. Anyways, you get the idea. Also, I should note it's raining over here, but the cycle is not like super crazy or special for me, if that makes sense. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. I skipped all the food. What I mean is, it's raining, but it's not giving me early rain, if that makes sense. Oh, I barely missed that one. This is concerning, and I also know, like, exactly where I'm going now. This might be a second. There's quite a few of you down here. lot of lizards. Okay. They're coming after me? That's okay. We're already halfway done with the cycle, but I am more than halfway there, I think. I did not mean to do that. If I could grab, like, any of these bats, that'd be great. I usually just scare them all away. I just need one more bat. One more food, please, somewhere. Alright, spit out our dumb squid. Eat our dumb pearl. That sucked. I grabbed one. I got one. Eat it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I want my pearl. I need lore. There's so much lore I'm missing in this game. I just look at collections. There's so much I don't have. I don't even know the extent of what I don't have. Oh no. I think I can't even check what time it is. It's already over. Oh! That was kind of cool. No real time to react to it, but I think I might have enough time to go to where there's a... Okay, yeah, you can take that. I don't care. I just need to save with a pearl. Oh, hey, look, we got another pearl in here. Not one to read, but... Now let me think. What is the best way to look to the moon from here with my one pearl? Okay, on the one hand, I know I could go gutter to drainage, drainage to garbage, Garbage to shoreline, shoreline to looks to the moon. On the other side, there's canopy to 5 pebbles to exterior, exterior to shaded citadel to shoreline, shoreline to looks to the moon. I think I like the drainage route better of the two I've identified in my head. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just bust this out. Hello, scavenger. Ow. Could you please not? I think it's just misunderstood. I think they just have misunderstood me. Hold on. Here, take that. I think it gave me this. I don't really need an explosive right now. Nice, free food. I don't think I've ever used an explosive like that because I'm just too, I don't know. Did I pass gutter already? I think I did, yep. Yeah, I'm already supposed to be halfway done with my cycle and I haven't even gone the correct direction. This is so boring. Yep, I'm just gonna die. We're gonna start off each of this cycle, just so we know. Given that, I hope you like that pearl. Okay, food is an issue. I had food last time, I do not have food this time. But there's a big scary guy in the way. My friend is telling me, I think that's just gonna be that symbol that it's showing me. Is gonna be, that's just a power cell, isn't it? Which, like I keep thinking maybe I should have grabbed that, but the thing is I also don't want to take it to look to the moon and then have that be like the end, you know? So it's better if I do what I like, do this nonsense that I'm doing, you know, while I still can. And also, I mean, I think the only downside to looking for pearls is that, surprising as it may be, I like to decide when an episode starts or ends, not just like recording time wise, but also whether there's at least something I think that's deserving of justifying an episode that occurs within it. And so what that means on the side is that I'm, well, I should better hurry right now. But what that means on the side is that for pearl gathering episodes, it's gonna be, I'm just saying they're gonna take me a little longer to make. So you don't have to expect me to be, yeah, here's the shelter. We made it! Oh, that felt really close. I felt like it was gonna kill me. But yeah, my daily uploads right now are just simply a plus and not necessarily a feature. With that said, to looks to the moon we go. Well, looks like we're back out. We're back out from the montage. It's beautiful, I tell ya. Positively beautiful out here next to Looks at the Moon. It did not take me as long as I thought it would, but that's probably just because I was able to just lock in. Still took me a while though, But I gotta say that the while it took me was worth it for a pearl, I'm pretty sure. Also, if you just saw in the bottom left corner there were the ghosts. The ghosts are back finally in any of my playthroughs. I think it's because I've ascended. But yeah, I started seeing them along the way, so I'm just gonna cut back to me encountering them and giving my thoughts. What the? Yeah, this only happens after oh, I guess the condition for seeing these orange things must be just having a karma higher than 6. Or, not 6, but like the survivor one. I have to have seen an echo at the very least, is my guess. It's been a while since I've seen those. I think I only saw them in Monk and Survivor. It's because I'm getting ascended. Also, I guess interesting that there would be some like over here, you know? Of these souls, I guess. Ascended souls. Miniature echoes. Wonder if Looks at the Moon has anything to do with it. I don't see why, or at all how. Probably not. Maybe they were just here once before. Maybe this is where they lived. My one question is it worth getting them? I feel like it'd just be a waste of time, but I'm pretty sure I remember from my previous playthroughs that it does remember whether you've got them or not. And yeah, and these swimming orange things are just what I see at the bottom of the world. Very strange. I also guess my theory about these, you know, my little overseer, looker, friend, guys, people things. I remember I used to think that, like, they kind of reminded me of, at least the yellow guy kind of reminded me of the yellow soul stuff, so. But if they're just, like, related, they're, like, overseer watchers. If they're just, like, watchers of Five Pebbles and whatnot, then I don't see why that would be related. Okay, hi, yes, my thoughts were continued right up until where I just started this, but yes. Hi, welcome back, it's me, I'm at Looks at the Moon now. I've got my pearl on me, at least I'm pretty sure I do. It'd be embarrassing if I didn't. Every time, I know, I say, I feel like I think that every time now. It's just, oh, and look, here we are, it's the cycle 100. It's awesome. We're also, again, for the reasons I've just stated in the past, grab those, I think, just cause why not? Interestingly, by the way, this is like actually not related much to anything at all, but I was looking at in collections, I think off screen, like on my own time a bit, I was looking in collections and I was trying to figure out what would make sense, like why, now there's a yellow pearl over here, right, and it looks at them as essay about Sliver of Straw. It does not have any other, I guess, translations or transcriptions. Not a single one. Like, and I feel like the implication there, oh shoot, I forgot like the way I'm supposed to be going. It's like the implication there is that I can't get an Five Pebbles transcription of Looks to the Moon's like essay about Sliver of Straw. And I don't know why. Like I feel like I'd have to just do Artificer and try looking for that one in specific in order to see. Okay, do I have time? I actually do have time. So I'm actually just gonna run and do this. Where'd all my pearls go? Oh, I think they're probably up in that shelter up there. Hello again. Ah, little friend. You're here again. Yes, I am. A gift from me, little friend. Yes. This information is illegal. Someone probably tried to send it by a pearl somehow rather than risking being overheard on broadcast. Oh. I think the risk of you acting on this is very slim, so I'll go ahead and explain it to you. It's an instruction on how to circumvent the self-destruction taboo. The problem with breaking taboos is that the barriers are encoded into every cell of our organic parts, and there are other taboos strictly regulating our ability to rewrite our own genome. Huh. So what you need is to somehow create a small sample of living organic matter, which can procreate and act on the rest of your organic matter to rewrite its genome. The rewrite has to be very specific, overriding the specific taboo you want to circumvent, but do nothing else. The method described here is about scrambling the genome of standard plastic neural tissue with temperature fluctuations. After each scramble, you browse the resulting cells for the genome you're after. This is of course extremely time consuming unless you run a big number of parallel processes. Processes? I definitely don't have any experience with this, but to me it would seem that too many parallel processes would be quite dangerous, as it would be exponentially more difficult to manage and control them all. The whole operation seems rather risky if you ask me. Huh. It might be a good thing that this pearl never reached its destination. Oh, I wonder. That sounds like iterator stuff. Okay. I wonder if someone was maybe carrying it to... Because I found this in... Where? Chimney Canopy? Chimney Canopy, I have to say. Now that I know the superstructure... I'm saying this like way too much recently. But now that I know the superstructure is just... Is, I guess, limited in scope. I guess the wall is... Like, the Chimney Canopy is... It feels like an area that's supposed to be like in between superstructures, I guess. So maybe it's feasible someone was taking it to the outer expanse. I've said it right. I've said it right. Or at least past the outer expanse to where I assume there's probably other superstructures out there. Although none that I guess I would know off the top of my head. No significant harassment. That one sits in my mind. Another 7 red suns is one. But I don't think looks to the moon implied necessarily it was in that direction. They would be in that direction. Now this is like most of my recording time used up. And all I found was a lousy pearl. I guess I have to figure out what I'm going to do next. And I think the answer is more pearls. We might just be in a little cycle for a little while of pearl episodes. I'll also say, just, you know, because I can and while we're at it, regarding pearl episodes, there's always the chance for me to do, to try and complete Hunter like before I think the plan is, just because I know I've been overwhelmingly informed, at the very least, that there's some that maybe like completing Hunter would be better generally before Rivulet, at least before finishing Rivulet. And right now, as it exists with Rivulet in my mind, taking the cell to Looks of the Moon is, as far as I know, a form of finishing Rivulet. And so now that I know that, I'm not going to do the same thing I did in Gourmand, where I was just going left because I thought nothing bad could come of it, and then I ended up accidentally completing it. Wait, is this just like flooded temporarily? Is this water going down? Because there's a shelter over here that I would love to stay at, but I don't think it'll let me stay at it if it's underwater. Hello? Like, what are the odds that this is not flooded? Oh, okay, never mind. The logic doesn't logic. But I also don't want to do the same thing in Artificer, where maybe I accidentally grabbed the cell or whatever. I assume, okay, I don't know. Okay. In my mind, the cell is going to be some giant, like, piece of machinery or something, because so much of 5 Pebbles is that. However, I will say, it's probably not that. If it's something that I can carry, like, reasonably feasibly in the game, it's probably going to be, to be honest, pearl size. And I don't want to, like, accidentally trigger anything that could bring that to Looks to the Moon. I am sorry. But yeah, in Artificer, I identified the wind condition correctly, but I was too... Here's the thing about me, is that usually I just take the path of least resistance. And that is not a path for pearls, I have to say. So this time I don't even want to tempt fate. I'm just going for pearls. Pearls, 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 pearls. I'm feeling a lot more confident in, I mean, just look how easily I got all the way to, you know, Looks of the Moon today. That was from Chimney Canopy. I've been to Chimney Canopy as Hunter before. I just add what I did in Rivulet to what I've done in Hunter, and I already have a path straight to Looks to the Moon at the very least. Throw in a bit of luck and I can get there in not so many cycles, and then maybe, since I already have the mark of communication, maybe I can get some words. Now, learning what the wind condition is for Hunter is going to be different. I feel like since it's part of the base game, it's probably Ascension, which probably means either go to 5 Pebbles and then go get Ascended, which would be a bit more difficult, but possible, I think. I mean, the karma would suck. Or find enough echoes, and I could probably easily I just look back at all the echoes I've seen and then just remember where they were. It's sort of in that area. I feel like that would be like a route without looks to the moon, though. I don't know. The cycle count on Hunter just terrifies me. Every time I find out something's a limited resource, I freak out about it. I get unnecessary anxiety about it. Even time in real life. Anyways, if you're wondering what the rest of this episode is going to be, my current plan is I start going back through Five Pebbles through the regular way. Maybe I'll try and find some, like, pearls along the way, because I haven't found any in Shaded Citadel or in Exterior. And it probably would be easier to find them now that I also have, like, a light on, right? I can probably just go back to Shaded Citadel, right? If there are any pearls there. Also, I will say, afterwards, I am going to go back into collections and re-look at what Looks of the Moon told me, because I wasn't able to talk about that very much. But yeah, I guess the plan is to go through this way. Curious, this is something I've never done before. Okay, I have time. Can I bring food across? Like, more than just the food I'm carrying. This'll be good. Nice. They don't do food checks. Oh, is that a dead scavenger down there? When did I do that? I don't think I did that. No, that's not a dead scavenger. Surely not. I would never kill the scavengers. No, it's not. It's just there's a couple pearls down here. Thought it was a dead scavenger for a second. All right, well, this is where I'm gonna end end here, just to show the route we're gonna go is probably back around Shaded Citadel, especially now that I can at least see. And real quick, we'll go to collections and see what it is. This is it? Right here. Now, my first instinct when I heard this information is illegal, and it started like sounding like it's a restriction or a taboo. It reminded me when Five Pebbles said that, like, maybe the answer was found in breaking the restrictions our creators had placed for us. So I'm almost wondering, like, again, I mean, not to... I know this world is probably bigger than just Five Pebbles and Looks to the Moon, but this kind of thing does remind me of a restriction that seemingly our creators placed on us, right? Circumvent the self-destruction taboo. In other words, I think it's, I don't know. It sounds like they communicated via broadcast a lot, which makes sense. The creators had satellite systems as well. Looks to the Moon seems like there is at the very least a very slim chance I could act on this. I don't know what this would mean, because it doesn't, when I was reading it before, it didn't sound like it's applicable to me. It feels more like an iterator thing. So I guess maybe Looks to the Moon is saying that if I wanted to, I could act on this and I guess kill, like, instead of self-destruct, allow someone else to self-destruct, or maybe I would bring it to Five Pebbles and then Five Pebbles would see. Interestingly, I can get 2 other transcriptions of this. Let's actually look at what it says now. It's an instruction on how to circumvent the self-destruction taboo. The problem with breaking taboos is the barriers are encoded into every cell of our organic parts. And there are other taboos, so a second taboo is the ability to... Or let's see, there are other taboos strictly regulating our ability to rewrite our own genome. Basically, you can't rewrite your own code. So what you need is to create a small sample of living organic matter, which can procreate and act on the rest of your organic matter to rewrite its genome. Basically, you're creating, I don't know, is it a purposed organism? I don't know. An organism with a purpose, and its purpose is to reproduce and to change and to, like, rewrite the genome for you. A very specific rewrite, overriding the specific taboo you want to circumvent but do nothing else. The method described here is about, okay, let's see, scrambling the genome of standard plastic neural tissue. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I guess they might mean plastic, not as in literally plastic, but able to be changed. That makes more sense. Scramble the genome of standard plastic neural tissue with temperature fluctuations. Okay, so fluctuate the temperature to scramble the genomes. After every scramble, you browse the results for what you're looking for. Extremely time consuming unless you're doing a ton at once. Looks of the Moon thinks that too many parallel processes would be quite dangerous. It seems rather risky. Interesting. Also, I will say it's placed right next to this one, which is the genome for a purposed organism. I did not realize there was so much. There's a whole genre of genome-based lore. But that's what I'm excited for, I guess. I will have to say, see, look, this is Rivulet's Pearl. Interestingly, I can't get a third transcription here either. Not even just 5 pebbles, but also not the third. Which tells me that whatever this third person is, might not be an iterator, I have to say, but regardless, I can't do that in Rivulet, so I won't fret it. I can where I have access to Chimney Canopy, I can where I have access to Shoreline. We've got this. This one's interesting. This is actually interesting. Isn't this in Sky Islands? So is like Sky Islands not available in whatever campaign I get to find this supposed third transcription? Like, is the entire region not available? Because look, there's also this, which is another Sky Islands Pearl, and I can't get a third transcription here. We look at here, industrial complex as well. Interesting. Well, anything else? Garbage waste would be accessible. Interestingly, it seems like maybe just like the western parts of the map kind of ish. I mean, industrial complex isn't crazy west. This one's interesting though, because so far I've only seen it in Rivulet. There's not to say it won't appear or hasn't always been a part of other playthroughs. But I guess I can take it to Looks to the Moon. There is a third here. Also, interestingly, is this like a different color third? Is this like a fourth person? Because see, look, this is like, no, this just means 5 pebbles. No, the yellow is 5 pebbles? Okay, basically look at that color blue. And look at that color blue. It looks different. No, maybe one of the blues is just 5 pebbles and I'm just getting really confused. I don't know. Or maybe I'm onto something, I don't even know it. But look at this as well, see? This is what's concerning to me, is that I guess it doesn't have to be that concerning to me. It just means I don't know where this pearl specifically is in my Artificer playthrough, or maybe 5 Pebbles just refuses to read it. Like, he refused to read this one, and he just did that by telling me that he refused to read it. So I don't know why it wouldn't be the same here. I mean, he probably wouldn't like this because it's about Sliver of Straw, and it's specifically Looks to the Moon's argument why she should be left alone. Which, if 5 Pebbles is sliverist, sounds like a conflict. So, like, interestingly, Shoreline is obviously still accessible in Artificer. Obviously, I probably went there, maybe. Even if I didn't, right here I can see. Unless, I guess I'm not ruling out. There's still Slugcats I haven't done. Still Slugcats I haven't done. I guess I have to consider it's possible in Spearmaster or Saint. Oh, those are really the only 2 I haven't done? Interesting. Or I guess Hunter too, I guess. I haven't completed Hunter. But I guess there are a few playthroughs in which maybe I could also talk to 5 Pebbles. This one I feel like is gonna be really dank. An abnormality who feeds using needles pulled from its body. Traveler from a faraway land. Feeling in your depths sets you out once again. Messenger. I'm a messenger in this one. Obviously, I'm gonna have to find 5 Pebbles that Looks to the Moons, but I'm gonna be carrying a message for them. That's gonna be interesting. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.